Yo, what's up, y'all? Um, it's upper two, day 64. I'm doing this a bit later. It's kind of Saturday. It's not really Friday. It's the morning. You can tell by the window. Um, I got home after being out of town and I was laying on my bed and I decided to take a little power nap and I woke up around 5 and I was like, oh, I still got to get my workout in. I forgot to get it in yesterday. So that's why I'm here right now, because I still want to count it towards yesterday. I know it sounds weird, but um, I want to count it for yesterday, because I did want to work out yesterday and everything. It would have been around 11 anyways, since that would have been the time like I actually worked out and everything. But um, either way, it's upper two, so I have something lined up for us to do. Um, We're going to start with some incline chest press. We're going to do barbell curls, some seated dumbbell curls, barbell rows, pull-ups, dips, rear delt flies. Can't, leave them underdeveloped. And we're going to do some wrist curls, and that'll be the day. About 8 exercises, right? Normal upper day. So we're going to get it out the way so I can go on and chill with the rest of my day. And yeah, so it'll be a 3 out of 3 week. Not terrible, not amazing. I want to get back to the 4 out of 4s where we do everything, but the only way I can do that is by building up that consistency. There's going to be weeks where I can't do the 4 out of 4s just because of like life, but I'm going to communicate that with you guys as much as I can and everything. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to add is, I want to get those 4 out of 4 weeks. It can be hard sometimes with life and managing everything. Working out it can be really hard to manage with like a busy life. I don't hold it against anyone who doesn't have the time to, but there's always that time to fit in something. Like it could be a 30-minute workout. It doesn't have to be as intense. As long as you're trying, that's the important thing. So, get out there, try the best you can. If you can't, it's okay. But you only live once in this life, so you gotta try. If I don't really got anything else, I'm gonna set up for incline chest press. I'm not gonna use my barbell, I'm gonna use dumbbells. The whole thing about upper two is mainly it's gonna be dumbbell focused, but we still have some barbell movement. It's just not gonna be heavily relying on it. So yeah, let's get into this workout. All right, we're gonna start with some incline chest press. I'm doing the 35s because I don't really know my range when it comes to this movement, so I just kind of have to experiment. But I'd rather be safe than sorry when it comes to training something I'm uncertain of, because I don't want to, cause injury. So, and I don't really like ego lifting too, because I like form. I think that's the most important thing when it comes to working out. But I also know this is a chest movement, and I know my limit around chest is like 170. So I know it's not going to be super low when it comes to working this out, but Alright, I think that was around like 7, 8. Definitely gives a good burn, and I think it's the right amount of heavy. Like 35 is a bit, low when you think of it. But like when you're doing it single arms, you're not using like two, it's a lot more stability you have to work on when it comes to like form and everything, because you're using one arm, right? So it's definitely different in a way. It's just different stability, different like a different feeling. So I'm gonna stick with the 35 for now. I think it was about 7, 8. Honestly, I suck at counting my reps, but we'll just say that. So I'll see you guys in the next set. All right, second set. Still the 35s and everything. Let's jump right into it. All right, perfect. I don't know. I was really feeling that mind muscle connection in that set. I could just feel it was my chest pushing rather than my arms. I don't know. You got to really concentrate for that feeling, which I'm surprised I was, because I don't know. I just get that concentration and you really feel it. So let's see. Let me write down the set here. All right, next set is gonna be our barbell curls. It's just something I like doing for biceps. Hits both parts. Even though there's like 3 parts, it just hits the majority of the bicep with one exercise. You know what I mean? So it's perfect to do. So 80 pounds. I'll see you guys there. All right, barbell curls. We're gonna do 80 pounds here. Nothing to really add. Let's just jump right into it. About 4 there. We're gonna go on to the second set. Second set. Let's do it. I got this. I was given this new pre-workout to try. It's like a popsicle. Like what are they called? It was like red, white, and blue popsicles, and it's like a pre-workout. It's pretty interesting. I like it, but at the same time, it like also is like it's that aftertaste. It really lasts, but I don't know. That's the only con I would say so far. But let's do this. Oh yeah, no. Oh, 4 is definitely a limit there. That gets challenging. Definitely getting a slight pump going here. We're gonna go on to some seated dumbbell curls. I'm gonna start with the 35s. If it feels easy, I'll go to 40s, but this one, they're a lot harder to do, so I'm gonna try 35s. All right, so I was looking at my pre-workouts and I was talking about it. So it's Jocko. It's a nitro pop flavored. I thought it was like the popsicle, but yeah, I don't know. It's really it's definitely like a very interesting taste and aftertaste, but like it gives a good good energy. It has me actually like motivated to do this. So yeah, we're gonna jump onto these 35s, seated incline dumbbell curls. We're gonna do 35s just to see where we're at here. Yeah, jeez. That gets hard after that fourth round. Whew. Cause these seated ones, there's no momentum you can really use. Once you get to a point, you have to use all your muscle for this. That's why I like these, cause they give a good pump because you're really pushing those muscles. So yeah, next set. Let's do it. Alright, second set. We'll finish this out strong and I'll show you guys the pump for it. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, in my rest time we're going here. We're gonna go on to some barbell rows next. Ooh. But yeah, that was about 4. I definitely feel a decent pump from it. Yeah, I don't know. A little gassed after that. Because it was a challenging lift. You know, when you feel like, when you know your limit and like you know you can't get that weight up, like you can try, like, but it's not going to go all the way up. I think that's basically pushing as close to failure as you really can, you know? So, I like pushing to failure. I like pushing that because, you know, that's how you grow and everything. And so, like, there, I know if I didn't push it to that 4th one, then, you know, because, like, I was definitely struggling at the 3rd one, but I wanted to get that 4th one. So I got the 4th one, which was a struggle getting up. So that's how I knew there was no other in the tank. So, I mean, maybe deep down, there's like 1 to 2 more reps in the tank, but that's deep down, and you got to really gas yourself for that. I feel like there's days for that, and there's days that you don't do that. You know, it's not a bad thing that you don't push yourself every day in the gym. Like, you're not going super hard at it. Like, there's no problem in that. The fact you are working out is what's important in the gym. But like, even though, like, still push yourself, you know what I mean? Every day in the gym is going to be different from, like, you know, anything, you know? Each time you come to the gym, it's different. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the barbell rows next set. Alright, doing barbell rows, 125. Instead of overhand grip, I'm going to do underhand grip. It just kind of trains a different part of the upper back. I think it also hits lower back. I'm not too certain though. I don't know all the muscles that get worked when I do my exercises. It's not like I have a personal training degree or anything, but it's just that research, what muscle hits what and what exercise hit what's muscle. I mean, you figure out what works, and I'm pretty sure this just does something else. So yeah. Alright, second set, about 5. I didn't really want to count the last rep there because it was kind of a half rep, so about 5. Alright, final set of barbell rows. I just wanted to show off the pump more. I don't know, I feel it when I'm like I was looking at it, I could see my like vein and everything. I'm like, dang, this is actually not a bad pump. But yeah, no, I know lighting's pretty bad. I'm gonna definitely get next paycheck, I'm gonna invest in some lighting for you guys. Cause I think it would just be nice to have some lighting so I can see it better. Cause like this lighting sucks. It actually sucks so bad. It's so hard to see everything, like all the definition and everything. But no, I really need to work on the imbalances. I mean, you're gonna have imbalances when you work out because you use one arm more than others, then unless you're like ambidextrous or something. But all right, second set of barbell rows here. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Alright. About 5 again. We're gonna go on to pull-ups and dips, and yeah, we're close to being done. Alright, we're gonna go on to some pull-ups, and then we have dips next, or 2 sets of pull-ups, 2 sets of dips. You know the drill. Same thing, pretty much every upper day. I'm never gonna skip out on pull-ups or dips. They're my favorite. There's a ton of progression with them. It's a challenging movement, uses a lot of your body. It's compound, so uses a lot of muscle, right? Excellent exercise for literally everything. It's versatile. It's perfect for an upper day because it hits everything you need to hit, like for those movements, like pull-ups, back, hits bicep, hits, all of your back pretty much, except like lower back, but that's what we have deadlifts for, and like Romanian deadlifts, that kind of thing, but hits the majority of your back, which is what you need. Dips, again, that hits like pretty much chest, shoulders, triceps, pretty much all you need to hit there, right? Yeah. All right, let's jump right into it. All right, let's jump right into it. All right, second set. Second set. Alright, On to dips. Alright. I'm gonna do my dips outside of the workout room here. In my living room. Let's see. About hold on, I gotta experiment with the angle here. There we go. Should be good. Alright. Alright, let's get these dips in. Alright, second set. Alright, second set. Let's do it. Oh, that's hard. I can't lie, that's good. Sorry if you guys hear my music. Playing some Drake. Oh, I felt that one. Jeez, that one had me. Alright, so now I'm gonna just do some extra work here. We're gonna do 2 sets of rear delt flies. Can't neglect the rear delts. They are what will will complete your physique, right? So it's like triceps. Triceps give you the fuller arms. If you just built biceps, your arms would look excuse me. You would just have this, none of this, right? Same thing applies for shoulders. If you only build the front and the middle delts, the rear delts being weird, it's just gonna look weird. So yeah, we're gonna start with 15 pounds because your shoulders, they can't take on a lot of weight like that, especially like if you don't work them out a lot like I do. So I'm gonna start lower, build myself up slowly. But yeah, we're gonna do some rear delt flies, and then we'll just do some wrist curls and we're done for the day. Alright, rear delt flies. I'm doing 15 pounds. We got 2 sets of these, so we'll do them quickly. Definitely feel it. Next set. Alright, second set. Alright, we're gonna jump on to some wrist curls and finish up this day. Alright, first set of wrist curls. Let's do it. Oh, gosh, working forms is still something else. Alright, next set. Alright, second set here. Let's do it. Finish up this workout and conclude this video. It's kind of a longer video. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, alrighty. Alright, that's the workout done. Overall, I felt a good bicep pump. Chest, it was alright. Definitely felt it at least. Not like a crazy pump. And I don't know, my back feels not that bad too. I don't know, I was feeling it, but it could just be that my back's like really tense right now, which, you know, happens. But yeah, I mean, either way, good workout. Got everything worked on. Only thing that we didn't get like 2 sets in is like triceps, but in the first upper day, I did do skull crushers, so bounces, because now I'm doing my rear delts, so it works out, right? I don't want this video going on for 30 minutes. I already feel bad that it's long enough. Got a decent forearm pump too, but it's hard to see with the lighting. I don't know. To explain it, it's just like the muscles are tight, especially in the forearm. It's hard, solid. But yeah, I don't really got anything else for you guys. We got 3 out of our 4 exercises for the week, and you know, that's good. It's a step up from last week, which is good. I know I'm doing this on Saturday technically, but I'm gonna count it towards Friday if you guys can count it with me. You know, I know I'm supposed to be doing this on Friday, but you know, life happens. I kind of slept in. I plan to do 4 for 4 weeks when I'm not like busy. I think next week though, it might be a 3 out of 4 week because I have to leave Friday in the morning and I won't be home until Sunday. So we can't upgrade next week, but we can at least get a 3 out of 4 week. I'm gonna try, but if I get super busy, I'm gonna get 2 out of 4, which I can promise you guys that. Again, I'm gonna keep my communication open with you guys. I just wanna put the channel more first and everything. Like, I'm putting my life and everything first, obviously, but if I want to see progress in the gym, I have to show up and be there, and this channel helps me do that. And every time I work out, I enjoy like uploading it and showing you guys, and I enjoy watching my own videos. I enjoy seeing my progress throughout the months, because this has been what we've been working out for over 6-7 months. I'm not gonna say it, but around 6 to like 8 months, right? And has it been 8 months? Maybe not. Maybe 5 to 6. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look back when I first uploaded and everything, and I actually started the channel over because I was posting cardio videos, but then I realized it's kind of too bouncy that it's just not good content. So that's why I stick to just the workout videos. And the video's basically going on 30 minutes. I'm looking at the timer, even though I said I didn't want it to, but I'm kind of going on a long rant right now. But yeah, I mean, next week might be a little iffy with the 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4. I'm hoping a 3 out of 4 because I know I can't get a 4 out of 4 because I won't be here Friday. So, yeah. Or maybe no, it's Friday, yeah. And I'm gonna be gone the whole weekend, so I can't even do them on the weekend. But when I come back, it will definitely be a 4 out of 4 week. I can promise that much, or at least I'm gonna try the best I can. If we can't get 4 out of 4 weeks, guys, we're gonna get 3 out of 4s. If we can't get 3 out of 4s, we're gonna get 2 out of 4s. Anything matters. Anything you do, it adds up. Like, yeah, you can get one workout in, and you can be disappointed in yourself, but think about if you got no workout in. It's better not to be so hard on yourself. I mean, you can be hard on yourself and motivate yourself, but don't be so hard that like you aren't like recognizing what you're doing, you know? I tend to be hard on myself, and I don't give myself the credit that I really should. But yeah, like right now I feel like I've been super inconsistent. I gained weight, and overall I'm just disappointed in myself because I'm not staying true to what I have said. Like, I want to stop eating fast food, you know? It's unhealthy food, you know? But like I like eating out and like going out and enjoying some time with like friends, family. I like to go eat out and just enjoy that time with somebody. And when those calories are so much and like they make you insecure, it's like it's hard to enjoy those kind of things. So at the end of the day, I got to come to that, like, do I or do I not? I think you can still eat fast food, but you just have to limit it because like I can't lie, I love me some Taco Bells like on a day, you know? And I should be able to eat that Taco Bell. Like, yeah, it's not good for me, but I work out. I do things that are healthy for me. I drink water. I do things that are healthy for me. I'm not just totally unhealthy, you know? Like, you got to balance it out in life, right? Everything has to be balanced out. Time, everything. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to definitely try to work on dieting, but that's a topic for when we get consistent. That's a topic for when we are actually hitting it hard. So I'm not going to talk about diet. I'm not going to get on anything. I'm not going to overwhelm myself if I can't stay consistent to you guys and myself. So that's all I got for you guys. Overall, a decent day. I felt insane pump from Biceps. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't know. Just random day. That's just an insane pump, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. 33-minute video. I'm sorry for the long talk at the end. I need to try to offer more advice to you guys or what I've come across. I try when it comes to my mind, but sometimes I'm just blank-minded and I work out. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So if you watch this far, I appreciate you guys. You know, I'm not gonna be like and subscribe. You know, I don't really. If you like my content, you like it. You know. I do want to reach 500. I'm shooting high now. Motivated. You know, I'm already happy that I reached 200. It's insane to me. So I'm shooting for 500. Got to keep your goals high. You know, ambitions, all that stuff. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching this far. If you have, hopefully you guys are all having a good week. Hopefully your weekend is even better. It's Saturday, so enjoy the weekend. Spend some time, get outside, enjoy some sun. Winter's around the corner. A lot of us are going to be inside, you know. A lot of us are going to be, you know, stuck in our home without the sun. So enjoy that sun while we have it. Go mow the yard, do something. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you Monday for the next video. Peace.